Steffin Phifer, aka Supa Steff's Birds of Plane. It's me holding it down for you. If you're watching this video, it's because you would like to learn how to start a podcast at home. I'm your man. Why am I your man? Why can you trust me? Well, it's because I have a bachelor's degree in media production. I have been the production director of Gospel 88.7 and 100.3 FM WEHA in Atlantic City for the last 12 years, during which we have been nominated for 6 Stellar Awards and have won 2 of those. Those are like gospel Grammys, if you don't know. I also had a 4-year stint as the production director of 91.7 FM WLFR, and I've pretty much been recording podcasts at home since way before it was popular to do podcasts. I'm talking way back when I was a teenager in the late 90s. I know what I'm doing, man. Today, we're going to be dealing with the audio aspect of starting a podcast. Now, most people on YouTube would suggest audio gear for people who like to press 1 or 2 buttons and just get on with it. The problem with that type of simplified audio gear is that it handcuffs you into doing your podcast one way. Basically, turn your mic on, push record, turn it off, and that's all you got. But if you want to add live music, if you want to have live call-ins, if you want to have sound effects, if you want to have multiple guests with multiple mics, and you only have that simple 1 button, 2 button equipment, you're going to have to go back and buy more equipment. So I'm going to recommend the cheapest gear that also gives you the most options. Me personally, I love having options because options equal better quality and creative freedom. Yes. Start off with a multi-channel audio mixer. This gives the ability to use multiple audio sources for your podcast at the same time. Audio sources like music, mics, phones for call-ins, all can be connected to these 8 channels on this mixer. When it comes to options, channels are your best friend. Now, I suggest this Behringer 8-channel mixer. If you'd like to get your own, I left a link in the description. Start off by plugging your mic into the first channel. I'm using a Sterling audio condenser microphone with a pop filter attached. My suggestion for you today is a Shure SM7B. These mics are common for podcasts and radio stations. If you want one, check the link in the description. Almost any mic could work with a mixer like this as long as you have the right audio cable. The cable I'm using today is a simple XLR male to female audio cable. This cable should work with the average mic. A link to some good mics and XLR cables are in the description. Connect the female end of the XLR cable to the bottom of the microphone. Connect the male end of the XLR cable into channel 1 of your soundboard. All of these knobs in channel 1 allow you to adjust how the mic sounds. The knob at the bottom of the channel controls the channel volume. In this case, it's controlling the mic volume. If you're using a condenser mic, be sure to turn on the phantom power on the board by pushing the phantom power button on. If you want to use any of the other channels on the mixer for music, now is the time to connect your music source to a channel with the proper cable. I usually use a dual stereo 1/4 inch to 3.5 audio cable. I plug the left and right 1/4 inches into the left and right input of one of the channels. On the other end, I plug the 3.5 into an MP3 player, laptop, tablet, or even a phone. If your phone is like mine, it doesn't have a 3.5 headphone jack, so I use a dual 3.5 Lightning iPhone adapter made by Belkin to connect an audio cable from a channel in my mixer to my phone. If you want one of these, check out the link in the description. Next, plug your headphones into the mixer headphones output. Since the headphones output is a 1/4 inch, you might need to use an attachable 1/4 inch adapter, depending on if your headphones has a 3.5 connector or not. I suggest the Sony Professionals. All the top podcasters and radio personalities use them. If you'd like a pair of Sony Professional headphones, check out the link in the description. But any pair of headphones, no matter how cheap, are better than no headphones. A lot of times I use my old 3.5 iPhone headphones and they work great. You'll need headphones to monitor the sound and make adjustments on the mixer when you need to. Also, I suggest you use a multi-headphone adapter in the headphone output of the mixer. Next, look over to your right and make sure to turn the master volume control all the way up. After that, adjust the mic channel volume and music channel volume. Adjust the headphone volume to a comfortable level. Now look over to your right and locate the mixer's master output. Connect a dual 1/4-inch stereo to single 1/4-inch audio cable to the mixer's master output by connecting the left and right 1/4 inches to the left and right outputs. On the other end, connect the single 1/4 inch to the line input of an audio interface. I suggest the one that I use, which is the Focusrite Scarlett 3rd generation interface. You can get one of these by clicking the link in the description. Make sure to adjust the channel volume on the interface. Connect the USB output of the interface to the USB of a good laptop or desktop. The computer should automatically do what it needs to do to recognize the interface if it has a good internet connection. Next, you're going to need software to record your podcast. I suggest Audacity. It's free $99. That's right, it's free, and it's great for large audio files that you just want to record, make simple trims or cuts, and export. You can do some more advanced post-production things with this, but it's not going to give great mixing options, so you want to focus on mixing your show in real time on the mixer, while Audacity just records everything. Once downloaded, open Audacity. Select your interface as the audio input source. Record, edit, export. Audacity gives you plenty of audio file options to choose from, but I usually use MP3. And once you've exported your audio file, you can upload it wherever you want. And that's it. You might be asking, but Supa Steff, how do I have live call-ins? How do I broadcast my podcast live on Clubhouse? How do I turn my audio podcast into a video podcast? How do I do my podcast live on Facebook or YouTube or Instagram? Like, share, subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos where I will answer all of these questions. Supa Steff is the bird's plane. It's me. God bless you.
Hello, and this is Steffin Phifer in the house. Welcome to the Steffin Show.
Still got it.